a fair characterization, particularly if you look at the growth in names outside of that 7. Perhaps that 7 started the AI boom, but it's now expanded out. You look at companies like Oracle, you look at a lot of the energy and infrastructure companies. Those are doing incredibly well because there is now an appreciation that AI is transformational, and you are seeing it deployed at scale across the enterprise with positive effects, both on the efficiency as well as on revenue generation. You look at Walmart's announcement yesterday.
But it is a tough time.
AI is transformational. We're using it really across our enterprise on the efficiency side, but I think it also adds transparency to markets in a way that has never been seen before. Adding transparency is something where we've been deploying AI for more than a decade, particularly to our energy markets that ICE, our parent company, runs. And because of the LLMs and the generative AI now that's been deployed in our proprietary chat platform, it allows more transparency on those hard to value assets, particularly in the energy markets. If I look at the energy markets, a lot of them are traded at basis trades. A lot of them are very illiquid delivery points. Because of the AI we have embedded in our chat platform, where these things are still being negotiated via the chat platform, people have a better idea of what fair market value is on those assets. And that's actually driving more activity and more liquidity into those markets. Rubrik, which is a cyber company, they did incredibly well, they'll continue to do well. But this year we've seen the floodgates open a bit. It's one of those open shut situations. I was incredibly optimistic about IPOs and demand for IPOs when we entered the year. Obviously we hit a speed bump in April after a variety of the companies had filed, which meant we didn't see that rush as quickly as we thought it was going to be. But then, come July, we saw a lot of great companies get out. Companies that had both an AI story and then companies that were also more focused on digital finance. So if I look at Circle, which went out just before the summer, Figma, Klarna, Bullish, a few others, they've done really, really well in secondary market trading. So it's not just about the IPO day, it's about getting the deal done. Many of these priced above the range or at the top end of the range, and then have seen an appreciation to those who have held it in their portfolio post-IPO. And the volatility at times. Even yesterday, I think there was an 1,100 point range that the Dow traded in just in one day. So the market's digesting news that's coming out at an incredibly rapid pace in an incredibly efficient fashion because of the liquidity, because of the depth, because of the transparency in the market. But the overall fundamentals of the economy are pretty good. And it does feel as though some of the uncertainty, absent China, around tariffs that were putting pressure on the market in April have now abated. There's now a clear path forward on the tariff discussions, absent China. Start to make plans to get out. There's a tremendous amount of companies that are still on file and ready to go as soon as the government reopens.
Someone has to stamp the prospectus and say you can go.
Yeah, they have to give comments on their S1. Some companies don't yet have their comments in on their draft filings. And then someone does need to approve the range.